always late, it doesn't matter where I go. I'm always the one that's holding up the show. I could leave an hour early and I'm ready to go. Start a conversation and before you know, I lost track of time.
Oh no, I'm going to be late for school again. How do I keep waking up so late? I set my alarm for 5:15. It's already 7 o'clock. Now I'm going to be late for school. I rubbed my eyes and checked my alarm. Indeed, it was set for 5:15, but there was one big mistake. It was set for 5:15 p.m. Ah! How can I do such a silly thing? 5:15 a.m. and 5:15 p.m. are 12 hours apart. According to my alarm, I wanted to wake up at 5:15 p.m. after school was over. A.m. p.m.? Even though there's only one letter difference between a.m. and p.m., there is a world of a difference. A.m. stands for ante-meridian, which means before noon. Post-meridian means after midday. There are 24 hours in a day, but time is divided into 12-hour periods. That's why you only see 12 hours on a clock. All sorts of things happen in the a.m. You get up, get ready for school, eat breakfast, your parents go to work, and you eat lunch. Different things happen in p.m. You get off of school, eat dinner, have practice for sports, and you go to bed. It's already 7:15 and I'm late for school, and I'm just getting up. If I had to be at school by 6:15 a.m. and it's already 7:15 a.m., how many hours late am I? Let's figure it out. 6:15 to 7:15 means that I am 1 hour late. Oh no, 1 hour has elapsed or passed. That means I'm 1 hour late for school. I jumped out of bed, made breakfast, brushed my teeth, and jetted out the door. I checked the clock right before I left, and it said 8 o'clock. It didn't take me too long to get ready. From 7:15 to 8 o'clock, there was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45 minutes that had elapsed. My school is 30 minutes away from my house. On the way to school, I saw a speed limit sign that said, speed limit, 30 miles per hour. How long would it take for me to get to school? I had to stop. There are way too many times floating around in my head, and I had to gather my thoughts. I won't get to my destination until 8:30. After I got into school, I rushed into class late and exhausted. I opened my notebook to take notes, and I could not believe what the lesson of the day was. The teacher said that time is one of the most important things to know. If we don't know how to tell time, we won't be late. I, on the other hand, only cared about one time, 3:30, the time school dismissed. That way, I would never have to think about time again. Even though it felt like forever, I'd only been in school for a few hours. Actually, 7 hours to be exact. I jumped out my chair and ran to the locker room. I was very excited for track and field practice. All this talk about time was starting to make me go crazy. The track coach said he wanted us to push ourselves a little harder and train for a new event. He thought it would be good for me to try to run a 2-mile race. My event was usually the long jump, and there was no way I could handle running a 2-mile race. My time for 1 mile was already pathetic. I can't imagine how slow my 2-mile time would be. Last time I checked, it took me 9 minutes to run 1 mile. How long would it take for me to run 2? Running 2 miles was exhausting. The coach believes that the 2-mile race may not be for me. Instead, he wants me to try the 3-mile race. I, on the other hand, think it's time for me to quit track and field. Could you imagine how long it would take for me to complete a 3-mile race? After practice, I was exhausted and starving to death. As soon as I got home, I raided the fridge. Pizza rolls? No. Chicken wings? No. Mini frozen burritos? Perfect! I grabbed the bag and read the directions. It said, microwave on high for 90 seconds per burrito. The good news is that I only want one burrito, but the bad news is that there's no 90-second mark on my microwave. I grabbed a pencil to figure out how to convert seconds into minutes. I know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. If I subtract 60 seconds from 90, I still have 30 seconds left. That means I have to heat the burrito for 1 minute and 30 seconds. After I was nice and satisfied, I sat back on my couch and decided to catch up on some of my favorite shows. Cartoons? No. Animal Planet? No way. Reality TV? That's just my style. I checked the time that the program comes on, and it said 8 o'clock.
I know I can't afford another speeding ticket. If I get another one, I'll tell them where to stick it. It doesn't really matter much how you pick it. If you give me a time, then I am bound to miss it. All these people think that I'm just ignorant. By the time I show up, they are already bent. They